Hey, greetings, observers. Here's our big announcement, Alien Adventures. I wanted to let you guys know about this new campaign from Aliens and Ghosts Live and what it is. I mean, are you guys tired of people crazy? Where do you think you're going to find the truth? It's about funding our own research. It's about looking at these anomalies that are on our planet, whether it's craft or the hollow earth theory or Antarctica incident, whatever it is. I mean, if we put our money where our mouth is, we could get the evidence ourselves. I mean, where do you think we're going to get the evidence from? Who? I mean, NASA, they're busy doing their thing. Plus, they'll give you the old blue screen, which we've seen over and over and over, or just block it out. SpaceX, I mean, they felt like a good hope, but then you turn around and, scoffs at the idea of aliens and says, oh, if there is, they must be nice ones. I mean, we've seen the Dragon capsule on film with a craft right by it. I mean, why you don't even want to acknowledge it? I mean, it's interesting. Why not? But I think we have no limits, really. I think our movement is large enough that we're going to have to do it ourselves. And that means start the funding. Like everybody scoffs at, like the moon. How are we ever going to find the truth about the moon? Unless we get there. I mean, it's not unreachable. If the governments can reach it and private industry, they're going to have to hire to bring their stuff there. We can get there. I mean, there is no limit to what we can do. Our movement is gigantic. So that's why I think Alien Adventures is the answer, because we're not just waiting for the truth. Somebody that's never going to give it to us. We're going to build it ourselves and do it. We can do it. I know it, and that's how we'll get the truth ourselves. We'll never get the truth, and don't worry about the disclosure thing either. About any kind of shipwreck or whatever happened with that. We're never going to know the full truth on that either. So just barking about that's useless and pointless too. I mean, waste 40 years of pure nothingness if we would just band together. That's why I want you to share this wherever you can. We have to band together and start exploring the questions we have here on Earth, and then push out from that. That way we have a actual scientific study, a real one, not just looking at little videos and which I do enjoy, and I know you guys do enjoy too, and there's going to be some more down the road that are going to be fascinating too, but it's not giving us what we need. People look at you, you get aluminum hat. You believe in aliens? Yeah, of course I do. It's only the history of the Earth since we started writing history, stupid. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course it is. And we can do it with just small steps. We'll start with anomalies on Earth, and then we'll go further and further and further, and who knows how far we can get. But that was my agenda. That's the reason why I started Aliens and Ghosts Live, to search for the truth and the real history of our solar system. And I know it's in each and every one of us to be a part of that. That is the movement. Not just watching little videos and looking at people like you're crazy, because half of them, 90% probably, of the ones we do see are BCG'd. So we're just looking at faked out movie quality videos, going and getting excited about it, when we should be focused on the actual science and the study of finding the truth. And how do we find the truth? We put the instruments there to gather it, or the people. I mean, NASA's been to the moon, so many times. Why couldn't that have been independent people funded? There's a lot to learn about the moon. The hollow moon theory. The areas of really, that are really, get us excited. Tycho crater, and on and on and on. I mean, the moon is full of it. It's one of those things that's fascinated us forever. The magnetic field of this, that. We actually shared a magnetic field with the moon. Earth did. I mean, so many things about the moon. Can we actually prove that there was ancient human relics left on the moon? I mean, why can't we do that ourselves? Why do we got to be dependent on the government, man? We could do it independently if we became a united effort to do that. That's what this campaign is about. I know I'm a small channel. I haven't been around that long, but I mean, I'm with it. Share it. I believe our influence will have no limits, not even the stars, period, end of story. I mean, there's some big channels out there. They were huge, just self-serving, whatever, that's their thing, big ones, little, I mean, some, and they just disappeared because they were doing stuff that wasn't right. And I have conviction. I'm determined, as in my introduction. If you want to backtrack, go to YouTube and look at the introduction, but never deceive. And I'm trying to make a positive impact on the movement. And I know this is how we do it. Like these anomalies here on Earth. Look at this one off of Cuba, you know, potential. I mean, is this just CG? That's what I mean. You can't trust anything. This one off of Greece. ET and Scott, you know, Sightings Daily posted it, you know, oh, okay, it's UFO, and then down more south of this, it's like 4 or 5 of them. But is that real or fake? Or that's easy. We could check that out. We just sponsor it, go look at it. Aliens and Ghost Live will check it out up and down. If it's not authentic and it doesn't meet the grade, then it's out, period. That's what I mean. It's like you want to post every little video you see, but and jump to conclusions without any real evidence. That's why people think you just got an aluminum hat on your head, and that's nonsense, because that's why I said aliens deserve more respect than that. You know, just like our oceans, 80-90% of them undiscovered, unexplored. You know, whether it's going to pop up one day and blah, 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 save our planet because we're too busy with goofballing. If we were actually working on the answers, we'd be there already. You know, just like science. I mean, I look at it and I'm just astounded. Sometimes you just like, which I want to get into, because another thing is in November, Aliens and Ghost Live is going to change more Alien TV, where you set your notifications up, boom, pop it up, and we'll go over all, we'll get into the science, we'll get into all that stuff. I know I'm interested in it. I'm interested in the engineering part of the crafts and all that. So if you guys do want to contribute to the movement, just make sure to share this with anybody. I don't care what movement, and I don't care what page, what channel, just share it. But slide over to aliensandghostslive.com, hit the donate button, and we'll start marching on to find the truth for ourselves, because no one's going to give it to us. I know that's for certain. From the beautiful space coast of Florida, I'm Mike S. We'll talk about this more later,